yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? That was a tough one. That was definitely a tough one. First off, it's your boy Kev. What's good of y'all? Here for that. Here for that game two recap. Um, a tough one it was. Let me tell you. I think, I think, I think. You know, they did what they were supposed to do in that game, but I think the biggest problem I think the Knicks had was the turnovers. I think that was big in that first half, allowing 27 points off of turnovers. I think that really killed us. That killed our momentum. Um, they outplayed us, and every step of the way after that, I mean, forget it. They out rebounded us. They outplayed us, and every step of the way, out hustled us. They hit more shots, like crazy more shots than we did. Uh, they definitely made their adjustments. I seen they definitely ran the ball through Darius Garland. Um, he went off today for 32 points, 8 of 17 from the field. He was 10 of 11 from the free throw line, and he definitely came to play today, and he definitely bust our ass. He definitely bust our ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Darius Garland came to play in this one. um, um, he was 6 of 10 from the 3 point line, had 3 rebounds, 7 assists, uh, and 4 turnovers. But we couldn't. We just, today wasn't it, man. We didn't shoot the ball well. Um, our guys once again, was off. Grimes was off, which I think he only took 2 shots in 22 minutes. He was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, from the field, 0 for 2 from the 3 point line. He got most of his points from the free throw line. He was 4 or 5 from the free throw line, but other than that, man, like we really didn't have it today, man. We looked tired. We just got outplayed in every step of the way. Um, I mean, it was just tough to watch, man. RJ had another, inefficient game, 4-13 from the field, um, 0 for 3 from the 3 point line. He was 6 of 7 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, no assists in this game, 1 steal, and had no turnovers. I'll give him that. He had no turnovers, but man, that 3 point shot is just not dropping. I don't know what it is. Ever since he got hurt, it seems like his shot just completely is diminished. His shot is gone. Um, he doesn't even look comfortable shooting the ball. So something ain't right there when it comes to RJ's jump shot. Because he's not banking them down like he was before. Um, Before he was a little bit more aggressive going to the basket, but I think the playoffs is a whole different atmosphere. Defense is completely different. The Cavs, they gave us a hard time today, so we didn't see much of that. You know, we shot the ball poorly today. 36% from the field. We was 29 of 79 from the field, so that was terrible. We shot the ball bad from three today. We was 7 of 29 from the 3 point line. Shot the ball 24%. That was terrible. So it wasn't. It was just terrible all the way around. So what's up, Darlene? Salute to you. Salute to you. Appreciate you for always pulling up. Oh, they blinds high. Yeah, yeah, we was just they just look bad. They just look bad. I'm not one to cry about fouls, but they talked a lot about the physical and hey, listen, man, it is what it is, bro. It was a physical game. It was a physical game all the way around. Could we gotten could we have gotten better calls? I agree, but it is what it is. Even if we would have got those calls, we was it was obvious that we was off today. You know, we didn't have our A game today. We was off. We was off. Brunson was 5 of 17 from the field. Brunson was 1 of 8 from the 3 point line. Um, his shot didn't drop today, even though he had 20 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. Brunson had only 2 turnovers, but the shot wasn't dropping today. You know, those shots that were dropping for him in game 1 definitely wasn't dropping for him today. Um, so Brunson definitely had an off game today, but that's cool, man. This shit happens, bro. They made adjustments. They put Karis LeVert on him, and he played pretty good defense on him. He definitely gave Jalen Brunson a hard time today. He played better defense than Osman did. That's for sure. Karis LeVert came to play today. He was a had 24 off the bench, 9 of 16 from the field in 40 minutes. I think he played most of the game. He was 4 of 9 from the 3 point line, so definitely Karis LeVert gave us a problem in this game. He definitely was a force in this game for us, and we I mean I wouldn't say our bench played bad. I mean we did have what was that 17. We did have close to 30 points coming off the bench. Quickly had 12. Jay Hart had 5. He was off. He Hartenstein was 2 of 6. He had 4 points. Obi was has 7 points. So the bench put up some points, but we didn't have the same energy today as we did in that first game. Um, Yeah, today Julius had 6 turnovers. That was terrible. Quick is it got the definitely got the playoff jitters. Quick definitely got the playoff jitters. Um, it's gonna happen. You know, we head back to New York now, and they got a couple days now to work on their shots. And watch a lot of film, make some adjustments, you know, make some adjustments. Takeaways. We did get some good takeaways. I don't know what game you was watching. I'm not blaming the refs either, Darlene. I'm not blaming. We just hey, listen, we shot the ball bad. We shot the ball terribly. From the field and the 3 point line. And we turned the ball over a lot. You turn the ball over a lot, you're definitely not gonna win a game. We had altogether a combined we had a 18 turnovers, a combined 18 turnovers, and off those turnovers, we allowed 32 points. They allowed 29 points off of turnovers. It's just that our shots weren't dropping. Our shots, our shots definitely wasn't dropping today. You know, everybody shot the ball bad for us today. Julius had a bad shooting night. RJ had a bad shooting night. Um, uh, Brunson had a bad shooting night. So it definitely wasn't our game today. But listen, hey, we did what we were supposed to do. We stole a game in Cleveland, which a lot of people said we wasn't gonna win a game in Cleveland. We stole a game in Cleveland. We can't say that about other teams. Can't say that about other teams. At least we won a game in Cleveland, and it ain't hard to beat Cleveland. I mean, it's not hard to beat the Cavs in Cleveland. It's hard. Cleveland is still a good team. They're not the 4th seed for nothing. and they ain't win 51 games for nothing. You know, them guys ain't no slouch. And everybody said, listen, everybody said the Knicks weren't gonna be here. It's specifically the one dude in the chat, you know, the one dude in the chat, specifically. Jalen Brunson wouldn't move the needle. The Knicks, and he wouldn't move the needle for the New York Knicks. We're not gonna be a playoff game. That's what a playoff team. That's what they all said. And guess what? We're in the playoffs. A team that wasn't supposed to win 47 games, right? Because that's what they said. We wasn't supposed to win 40 plus games. We won 47. They said 39 games was the limit. That was it. Tops 39. But they had us at 37 and a half games winning this year. We won 47. We doubled that with Jalen, an overpaid, undersized Jalen Brunson, right? A washed up Julius Randle and a bum in RJ Barrett. And we went on to win 47 games, was the fifth seed of the playoffs. And I mean fifth seed in the play and for the play, ranked fifth in the East, right? And we made it to the playoffs and we stole a game against Cleveland in the playoffs. Something we wasn't supposed to do. I'm proud of this team, man. I'm super proud of this team. I'm super proud of this team. You know, I'm super proud of this team because for all the doubt, for all the doubt that people had on Jalen Brunson, the doubt, oh, he's too small, he can't play against top guys. Meanwhile, he completely outplayed Donovan Mitchell in game one. Okay, so he got outplayed in this game. It happens. But guess what? We're gonna go into New York, and now we're gonna make this a series again. Now we up 1-1. Now it's 1-1. The series is tied. And now we're gonna make some adjustments. I don't want to hear y'all. Hey, listen. This is the only time I'm gonna do this. That's not our problem that you didn't have your team all year. You guys was set to win a championship for God knows how long, and you guys failed. You guys failed, Joffrey Joe. The Brooklyn Nets with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and all those guys. You guys failed miserably, and you're about to get swept. You about to get swept. Your organization failed completely. Now you set back and got to start all over again for all the dumb moves that y'all made. That's the last time I'm gonna fucking talk about this, right? Hey Tanya, hi Miss Rampage, how you doing? God bless you. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, man, now it's time to go into New York. Tommy T got to make some adjustments. You know, we got to make some adjustments. We got to watch this guy Darius Garland because they're gonna run the offense through him again, like they did in this game. And he definitely took advantage of this of every situation there was in this game because he torched us in that first half. I think he had 20, 25 in the first half or something like that. So we got to watch out for him. Um, um, Evan Mobley was 6 of 11 from the field. He had a decent game. Jared Allen had almost a double double with 3 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Jared Allen played well in this game today. He definitely um outplayed Mitch in this game because Mitch only had 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 rebounds. I'm sorry, he had 5 rebounds and 4 blocks. So he definitely outplayed Mitch in this game. So hey, on to the next, man. I'm not too concerned. The series is tied. It's gonna be a great series. Um, well, you know, yeah, I know the Knicks. I know the Nets are gonna be a sweep. I know the Nets are gonna get swept. You can't. This wouldn't be a sweep because they lost the game. They lost the game. So we already know Capilat Jaffe. We already know. What up, Fraz? What's goody, my guy? Appreciate you for the pull up. Um, I don't think we're gonna see Jericho Sims in this playoffs, bro. I would love to see Jericho Sims get some burn in the playoffs, but I think it's already Mitch and Hartenstein at this point. Maddie, what's going on, Maddie? Appreciate you. My guy Jimmy J1, what's goody, man? What's goody, bro? Yo, Net, you already know, bro. But you gotta understand that's the cap a lot team over there. So that's what they do, bro. Capping is what they do. That's a capping thing. You know. I got you, bro. I got you. You my guy too, Jimmy. It is what it is, man. Like, I'm excited to be in this position. Um, again, I would say this though. I will say this. I didn't like the last play that Jalen, you know, that play where Julius Randle was going down. They were going on a fast break to the basket on a steal, and Julius Randle went up for a dunk, and he kind of landed awkwardly. That could have ended in a bad way. And I feel like at that point, Jared Allen, I think you guys were up by like 20 plus points already. What's the point in making a hustle play? Like, what's the point in making a hustle play at that point in the game? You're already up by I think it was like less than 2 minutes. It was less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes in the game. For you to even make that type of defensive play, that might I can understand if it's a close game. you know, maybe we're down three, with like 2 minutes left, and you trying to make a hustle play. I completely get it. At that point, I completely get it. Right? I completely get it. But bro, you up 20 something points. What's the point in making a play like that? It didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And Julius Randle could have got hurt in a very bad way, bro. Now I'm not gonna say that you dirty, because I've never seen you do nothing like that, and I'm a fan of yours. But for you to make that play, I think it just didn't look good, bro. And it could have ended bad for Julius Randle. Like it could have really ended really bad for him. You know what I mean? That he could have got hurt really bad. you know so it is what it is, man. I think Jared Allen, you got to do better. You doing that was kind of, you know it just, it didn't sit right with me. It didn't sit right with me, man, because our best player could have been injured for God knows how long. Thank God that he was able to get up, shoot the free throw, and then not gonna and kept it pushing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we gotta do better. Um and as a team, we gotta play better. As a team, we gotta play better. I think defensively, our team just collapsed today. I thought we didn't we in the first quarter, I think we were going back and forth. We were going back and forth with them. It was pretty tight in that first quarter. We only lost the first quarter by three. They only had, it was 25-22. It was close, but everything fell apart in the second quarter. I think the second quarter was the worst quarter. That's where everything went wrong. The second quarter just it was just we just collapsed. In the second quarter, we completely collapsed. I mean, the turnovers, that's what really killed us. It was turnovers that really killed us. Um that 34-17 in the second quarter, that right there explains everything about this game, because I think that was the biggest turnaround. The second quarter was the biggest turnaround of the game. And all those turnovers that we had in that quarter, we just was kept on making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and it led to a lot of points off of turnovers. It led to a lot of that. So I think that if we can somehow figure out a way in Game 3 at MSG at the Mecca, I think that we should be able to pull out a victory in MSG, as long as we protect the ball, because I think that's where we got um most of the problems from. Ah, my God, what's good? What's good, Rich man? All right, you got this one, bro. Go Cavs, you got that one. Okay, good game. Salute to you for jumping in the chat. Um, that was a good game. Y'all played a good game. So salute to you, Rich. If you really a Cavs fan, salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up on the chat though, respectfully, man. Yeah, good game, man. That was a good game, bro. That was a good game. Y'all really came in this game. Y'all made y'all adjustments like I said y'all would, and y'all got this one in the bag. So salute to y'all, man. Y'all really came to play in this game. I got to tip my hat off to y'all. It was Darlene, man. Oh man, it was just a complete yo, yo. And I think that's when Darius Garland really went off in the second quarter. Like, yo, man, that dude was like he just torched us. And in the second quarter, he completely destroyed us. No doubt, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Listen, I ain't got no smoke for y'all tonight. Y'all completely beat our ass. Y'all did. 107 to 90, man. That's bad. That was not a good game for us at all, man. So yeah, I'm gonna take that L, man. I'm gonna hold that L tonight. Um, ain't no shame. I'm out here. I'll take all the smoke from, whatever. Cause I was bringing that smoke after game one. I was out here, excited and stuff. It ain't easy to win on the road, and the Knicks had the best road win record in the NBA. So for us to go into Cleveland and steal one in Cleveland, that's big for us, man. That's big for the Knicks. You know, it's a big one. That's a fact, Rich. That's a fact, Rich. It's definitely all love, bro. Me personally, I had the series. I had the Knicks going in six. I had the Knicks winning in six, because I know it's gonna be a tough series. You never know; it may go seven, because I think from the looks of it, it's really gonna be a competitive game. Um, it's getting chippy now, you know, and definitely it's definitely gonna be definitely gonna be a great series, and I can't wait for Saturday. I think the next game is on Saturday. I'm not sure what time it is, but I wish we could have did some things better in this game. Um, I wish we would have been more aggressive at driving to the basket. I know that you got Evan Mobley and Jared Allen down there, but you gotta, like, call some type of foul. I mean, I know we went to the free throw line 30 times. We was 25 of 30 from the free throw line. We shot 83%. I wish we would have been a little bit more aggressive at driving to the basket. I feel like guys are not attacking the basket as much as they used to, like in the regular season. And I know it's the regular season is, I know playoff basketball is completely different. I get it, but I still think that we could be more aggressive, man. I don't think we got screwed, bro. They really, I don't think we got screwed in this game, man. I really think that the Cavs just made their adjustments. That's the what. Listen. That's what good teams do. They make adjustments. You know what I mean? Good teams make solid adjustments, and the only thing that we can do is tip our hat to the Cavs, man. They made adjustments. They stepped up. They hit big shots after big shots. Every time we made a run, they came back and punched us in the face because we tried to make some runs. You know what I mean? I think at one point we went on a 12-3 run and they came back and just punched us in the face. Like, yo, yeah, hold that. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, bro. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Now we got some time to rest. We got some time to look at our films to see what we did wrong in this game. Um, and like I said earlier, if they cut down on the turnovers, if Julius gotta let Jalen Brunson hold the ball down, because you had 6 turnovers in this game, bro. You had 6 turnovers in this game, so that's not good. You gotta protect the basketball, bro. Um, who else? Everybody else had 2 turnovers, so it is what it is. But hey, listen, on to the next, on to the next. Oh, you said Cavs in 7. Listen, you never know, man. I had the Knicks in 6. So, I mean, so did you think Anthony had talent or was it coach? Wow, Clay Anthony early. I don't know, man. I can't call it. That happened so long ago, man. I think that was a bad pick. I think there was other guys that we could have drafted that year. Instead, we drafted him. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Next game, we just gotta come to play, man. We gotta play with a little bit more energy, a little bit more pep in our step. I think another thing, that I forget to mention is, I feel like we haven't been moving the ball as well as much as we used to. Um, in this game, we only had 16 assists. Cleveland had 26 assists in this game. I feel like the ball movement it was very limited today. Very limited ball movement, and we could have did a better job at moving the ball, creating for others. Because I feel like in the first 2 games so far, I feel like Grimes was making plays for other guys. And I feel like in these last 2 games that's been limited to a certain extent. We haven't been creative with the basketball offensively. In the first game, we did, but not in this game at all. This game, there was no ball movement at all whatsoever, and there was a lot of ISO basketball. Um, compared to what you saw with the Cavs. I think Donovan Mitchell had like 10 plus assists. He had like let me see. Donovan Mitchell had let me see some. Donovan Mitchell had He had 13 assists. He had 13 assists. That was terrible. We can't, he was really in his bag today. Panama is a better place now, but I still believe. I love Josh Hart. I'm not even mad at that trade. I love Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart is a great addition to this team. I feel like ever since we got Josh Hart, he completely turned his team around. Um, he completely turned his team around, Josh Hart. You know, we went on a tear after that trade. I and I don't think Cam Reddish. I mean, Cam Reddish played well in Portland, but he didn't really help Portland. He didn't turn that team around, and then after a while, he started. He was inconsistent in Portland. So I'm not. I feel like we got a steal in that trade. So I love Josh Hart, and I hope they actually bring him back. I hope him and they bring back him and quickly for sure. No, Jalen Brunson never been a bad player, bro. He was just playing behind Luca. That's all, bro. Hey, Rich. I think that was the biggest problem in this game. I think that's what really lost us this game. You guys had 27 points off of turnovers in the first half. Now we limited it. We limited the turnovers in the second half. Because I think you guys only had 5 points off of turnovers, but the first half, the second quarter, it was the second quarter. The second quarter, that's when the turnovers started because the first quarter, it was pretty even. We was pretty evenly matched in that first quarter. You know what I mean? But I think that after that first quarter, the second quarter, you guys stepped up big time defensively and made it difficult for the Knicks. You guys made it difficult for the Knicks. Um, and you guys it was the reason why and stupid passes that I would say steals that offer Julius Randle. He has 6 turnovers alone. So that was tough. Everybody, Mitch had 2 turnovers. Brunson had 2 turnovers. Barry didn't have a turnover in this game, surprisingly. Um, Grimes had 2 turnovers. Toppin had one. Hartenstein had two, and then Josh Hart and Quickly each had a turnover. But the second quarter, it was like forget it, man. It was like a turnstile. It was like a turnstile, turnover after turnover after turnover. It was bad. It was terrible. It was terrible. Um, I will say to Nick Fan Breezy. I will say to you, Nick Fan Breezy, that no, I'm not. We here in Knicks and Ish. Um, we do not want RJ traded. Even though RJ has struggled so far in this playoff series. And he shot the ball bad today. He still had 14 points. You know, he did 3 rebounds. And a steal. But hey, listen, I don't want him traded. I feel like he's still young. I feel like RJ. You know, eventually he'll get it together. Right now, it's not happening for RJ. And I feel like things like that happen. I think he got to get comfortable. Hopefully now being at home, I think that it'll get better for him. Why does this keep damn popping up? Damn it. Um, so can Mitchell Robinson ever be able to improve from the free throw line? And yes, he has put the basketball down on the floor and banged it on a crossover last season. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah, but at this point in time, we can't be experimenting with Mitchell Robinson and letting him put the ball in play and drive it into the basket and we can't be doing that. We in the playoffs. We need Mitchell Robinson to play defense, block shots, maybe get some lobs here and there, some putbacks, stuff like that. But um, right now, we just gotta we just gotta figure out a way to make some adjustments and bring it in game 3. That's what we need to do. We gotta protect home court now. We stole one from them in Cleveland, and now, Cleveland is looking to get some revenge, and they trying to steal home court. You know, um, so our job now is to protect home court. So that's what we got to do in this next game. Yeah, that's right, Darlene. A lot of his points did come in garbage time, and I feel like I said early in the show, I feel like RJ, after that he injured his hand, his shot just completely collapsed. His shot has never been the same, and um, and it happened on his shooting hand. So I feel like that's one of the key issues. I feel like that's what's going on right now. And he's really struggling, man. He's really struggling. I would say both, all three, Grimes, Quickly, and Barrett. All three guys struggling bad. Like they are struggling bad. At least Obi's playing. Excuse me. Obi's played well in the minutes that he's been given. But other than that, those guys got to step up, man. It's time for Quick to step up. It's time for Grimes to step up. We need you guys to step up, and Barry got to step up, man. If your shot ain't dropping, you know, I need you to be like in that last game. You had 6 assists, 4 steals. If your shot ain't dropping, try to create for somebody else. Take it to the basket. Pass it off to somebody else at the corner, at the three, or whatever. Create a lob for Mitch, or create for somebody else. But if your shot ain't dropping, you have to try to create for your teammate, man. Try to make other plays for other people. That's how you win basketball games, man. Move the ball around. I feel like when the Knicks move the ball around, they definitely a dangerous team. They're a dangerous team, and it just didn't happen in this game. So hopefully, let's see, man. Tibbs got to go back to the drawing board. We definitely got to go back to the drawing board in game 3, and you know win this game, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be difficult. These guys are gonna come ready to play. Darius Garland came to play in this one. We can't allow him to go off like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they gotta attack, bro. The Knicks gotta attack. They gotta attack the basket. Um, and it's tough. It was a tough game, but I think we got this. What up, Nino? What's goody, bro? Appreciate you for the pull up, man. Salute to you, my guy. It was a tough one today, Nino. Tough one. A tough game. It was a tough game tonight, man. Like they really they really bought it to us today. We had to hold that L. Yeah, it's only one game. Listen, we did what we were supposed to do. We went into Cleveland, we stole the game. Like I said earlier, nobody thought we was gonna win a game, and we pulled one off in Cleveland. So now we just gotta protect home court. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. No, Matt. Hey, Matt. Listen, Darius Garland is a very tough player. Um, in the last game, they didn't really run the ball through him. They ran the ball through Donovan Mitchell, and when Donovan Mitchell does that ISO shit. They don't really win like that, you know. And but when they involved Darius Garland in this game, that definitely changed the whole game around. It definitely changed the whole game around, you know. So yo, man, hey, listen, we have to, bro. We have to, bro. We gotta protect home court. We can't lose all that home. Excuse me. We should be. We at home. You know, that's an advantage for us now. You know, our fans are gonna come. They're gonna be coming to the Garden hype. Um, and I hope that our players could feed off of that energy, man. Because you know how the playoff atmosphere is in the Mecca. You know what I mean? The Mecca basketball. You know how I get down at MSG, fam, especially in the playoffs. It's crazy. You know you know, it's incredible. It's like no other arena in the NBA. You know, playoff basketball in the Garden is different. It's definitely different. You know, so I hope it's to our advantage. You know, I hope that helps us out big time because we need it. You know, they the sixth man, man. They definitely the you know, we need them definitely in a bad way. So we need them to be loud. We need them towels to be thrown in the air, you know, and them defense, them chance for defense. We need that crazy, you know. We need that energy, that New York energy. We need that definitely. And you know, that's the play I don't like. That man, that I'm watching a video right now of the replay of the Jared Allen play on Julius Randle. Man, that was a tough play. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy, man. It's definitely gonna be crazy. Um, we gotta come to play, bro. We gotta come to play. It's the playoffs now. Everybody gotta come to play. We gotta be ready. Um, you got enough time now. You know, you got 2 days off. You got 2 days off. Um, I seen Darlene said we play Friday, so we got 2 games off to rest and do our thing, man. You know. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate. Yeah, man, Maddie. Listen, I remember all that, bro, and he's been MIA. I haven't seen Steven in a while. I haven't spoken to Steven in a while. I hope he's well, but he was doubting our team. He wanted to trade everybody for Donovan Mitchell. Forget about it. And I feel like if we lose this series, he'll pop up. If we lose this series against the Cavs, he'll be popping up and he'll be one of those guys saying, "Oh, I told you we should have traded for Donovan Mitchell. I told you." You'll book it. Oh, word. That's what's up. You know, I hope bring that energy, man. Bring that energy. We need that game. Let's go Knicks. Um, I'm about to be up out of here. It's pretty late. So I appreciate, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody that pulled up tonight. It was a tough loss, but we gotta bounce back. Um, if you haven't already, share this. You know, share this. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. Everybody, I appreciate Nino and Darlene for y'all being on the YouTube check-in. Like always, I appreciate y'all. And if you haven't already, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that share button, and I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all have a good night. Let's go Knicks.